Indiana Fever guard Lexie Hull walked off the court with a cotton ball jammed in her nostril, and the internet did not blink. It exploded, because this wasn't the first time. 15 days earlier, the same Fever-Mercury enforcer, Alyssa Thomas, had put her hand near Caitlin Clark's throat, earned a flagrant 2, and sat a game for it. Now here she was again. Same team, different Fever player. Same growing question haunting the WNBA. Is this just brutal, physical basketball, or is something darker building underneath it? Tonight, we're breaking down exactly what happened in that third quarter at Mortgage Matchup Center. The elbow, the blood, the review, and the verdict that left half the league furious. We're looking at why officials ruled this one legal when the last one wasn't. We're looking at Alyssa Thomas's reaction in the moment and why it became the story instead of the foul itself.
What if I was to tell you Alyssa Thomas had another assault against the Indiana Fever on another basketball player in another basketball game? You will probably say, John, you lying. That's clickbait. That did not happen. I'm here to tell you it very much did happen. And the Pacific player that was hit in the nose and started bleeding in the nose was Lexie Hull. Lexie Hull took a vicious elbow to the face from none other than the I'm going to have to call her a serial abuser, puncher, choker, Alyssa Thomas. At this point, she has to be suspended. And I'm telling you right now, after I make this video, this thing is going to grow legs like a tarantula giving birth. I ain't lying to you. Everybody finna be talking about this story. I can damn near promise you. Let's head over to the Daily Mail and check this out. It says WNBA star who punched Caitlin Clark in the throat caught in fresh violence. Controversy with the different Indiana Fever player. The WNBA player who was banned for punching Caitlin Clark in the throat, has been slammed for yet more violence in her latest game. What the hell happened to Lexi? And it looked like she's crying. Is Lexi crying? Watch this. Now watch this play here. Boom. Did she laugh? She pointed at her.
We're looking at Sophie Cunningham, the pointing finger seen around basketball Twitter, and what she was actually responding to. And we're looking at a Fever team missing its franchise star, grinding out wins the hard way, while a rivalry with Phoenix keeps escalating one hard foul at a time. This is the story of a nose that wouldn't stop bleeding, a laugh that wouldn't stop trending, and a rivalry that the WNBA cannot seem to referee its way out of. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why one 3-point win in Phoenix turned into one of the most talked about nights of the WNBA season.
Cunningham had a message for the Mercury fans after the game. Caitlin Clark can't help but smile. Sophie Cunningham pointing at the crowd. Now, during the game, Sophie Cunningham taking free throws, I believe. She was getting booed. They were pointing at her throughout the game. So Sophie Cunningham, after coming up clutch late in the game, she decided to do some pointing of her own. She decided to do some trolling of her own. Yeah, so, yeah, Superman Soph. Supergirl Soph coming through. Here we go. We got Sophie Cunningham at the end of the game, pointing at the crowd. Maisha Hanzalin loving it. But you know what I didn't notice? And somebody pointed out to me? The Indiana Fever coach is always trying to police how their players celebrate. Look at this. Look, Sophie pointed, and then here comes the coach. Get your hand down. Get your hand down. Get your hand down. Get your... These coaches are the most miserable group of has-beens I must have ever come across in my entire life. Just a miserable group of has-beens.
For Fever fans who had spent weeks arguing that this same player gets away with everything physical, watching another one of their guards bleed while Thomas shot free throws felt like confirmation of every suspicion they already had. Social media did not wait for the post-game press conference. Clips of the elbow, the blood, and the ruling were circulating within minutes, and the reaction split almost immediately into two camps. those who saw a clean incidental basketball play, and those who saw a pattern nobody in the league office seemed willing to address. Hull, to her credit, didn't leave the game. She picked up her first foul on the call, checked out briefly, came back, and finished the night with 10 points in a game the Fever would go on to win. But the image of her on the bench, dabbing blood from her face while play continued around her, is the one that stuck, and it's the one that set the tone for everything that followed that night.
Lexie Hull, at least for the time being, will head to the bench.
You got to be ready to rebound right here. You got to box out.
But again, like throughout the game, you saw a thing calling freaking Lexi. She called Lexi a crybaby a bunch of times after getting her nose busted as well. That time she's pointing to the crowd, but like she got booed by her home fans. Like that is bad. That is bad, getting booed by your home fans.
So these are some of the photos here of the incident. So as you guys can see here, she's elbowing Lexie Hull in the face. This is Lexie Hull here. And she laughed. I knew she laughed. She's laughing about assaulting Lexie Hull. Now, this was the incident with her and Caitlin Clark a few weeks ago. Now, this happened on June the 24th. Now, this was Lexie Hull last night. You tell me if anything is wrong with Alyssa Thomas. Tell me. You tell me, and you be the judge.
So was it a dirty play or just basketball? You decide. Drop your take in the comments, because this rivalry is far from over. If you want every hit, every reaction, and every twist in this Fever saga the moment it happens, hit subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on notifications. Because with this team, the next storm is never far away.